This video will tell you everything you need to know about how Mighty Doom's Battle Pass works if you want to go with the paid version or if you want to do the free version, and hints and tips from someone who played the beta on how to maximize, get all the points and the items that you can. So let's take an overview. What is a Battle Pass? As you can see here, we have some progress and time. The seasonal Battle Pass runs every month. There's a new theme each season. I'm really excited about this because you'll see why here in a minute. Some of the features that we'll be talking about, it's going to really make it more variety in the game, give you more things to do than just grinding one level. We'll get there. Hang with me. You'll see. If a Battle Pass season is currently active, like this example here, you can access it from the panel at the top of the main menu. As you see, this is the top of the menu with the energy and so on and so forth. So that's an overview. So a Battle Pass is when you have a money that you pay each month, or a free version, and you get access to different tiers, missions, challenges, extra stuff to do. So this is the exciting part. Inside the Battle Pass menu, you'll see two prize tracks running side by side, showing all the prizes for the season. Now, I've been a player for mobile games for about a decade now. I'm not a stranger to Battle Passes from Clash of Clans, so I have a feeling and a good understanding of how this works. Interesting that the energy is 25. I think they changed that there. So you have the picture, the cover art, Season 1, the Ancient Gods. Here's how much time is left. Here is the level, the tier that you're on, your progress toward it, and then some different challenges. You'll see in just a minute for that. So on the left-hand side here, we have Battle Pass, and on the right-hand side, we have Free. So it's kind of like a silver and a gold pass, if you want to look at it that way. If you activate the pass for $5.99 USD, assuming it stays that way, you not only get the free, but you get the Battle Pass. So if you don't pay, you get this right side and whatever is on it, the 10 silver, 10 coins, 10 coins. If you pay, you get what's on the left and both. Naturally, what's on the left is going to be better than the right, but you get both. So you see the first tier, the first level of this Battle Pass is one of the keys, equipment key. Level 2 is a weapon key, then 500 plasma tokens. Pretty nice. This is what I'm saying is going to be the best bang for your buck. Like if you're wondering, I don't know if I want to spend money on this game or not, do the Battle Pass first, try it out, because you'll get most value for the dollars that you're spending. So from this part here, as we see on the menu, from here you can scroll down to view every prize, which is nice. You can see what's ahead of you and see all that you're doing, and that's part of it too that's really nice. If you're like, I don't know if I want to spend the money on this, it's not going to be worth my while, well, take a look down the list, see all the prizes, like, hey, I can get that this month, yeah, I think it's worth it. And you're supporting the devs too at the same time and helping make the game stay free. It's always something to consider. You want to help the game, support what you love responsibly. Don't take food off your table, of course. Tap the info button to read more details about the season, which gives you more info, and then tap the missions button to see the seasonal missions. So it looks like there are going to be missions that are exclusive to each season that give you more variety in what to do. Kill this enemy with this gun, do this or that, instead of just playing through a level, which is really cool. I love that feature, and it will make it spice it up. Some might say, oh, I'm just on a fetch quest, go gather this many items and bring it back home. We'll see how it plays out. I think it'll be a nice option to have. You know what? If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. You can stick to your same grinding. That's the beauty of it. You have the freedom as a player to do whatever the heck you want to do with it. Now, what I find interesting, and what you might too, see this 300 crystal right here? What's that mean? I know what it means. I won't spoil it for you, but it's important to follow along, and I'll explain what this means. So, we go over to navigating the Battle Pass menu. Now, collecting prizes. How do we collect prizes? When you reach enough Battle Pass points, you'll progress to the next tier of the pass. All previously unlocked tiers will be unlocked. So if you reach level 1, you get here. If you get enough points for level 2, 3, but if you're at 3, you get everything under there. Everything. You see what I mean? Best bang for your buck. A lot of tiers. Any unclaimed prizes from previous tiers will glow, ready for collection. Tap them to receive your reward. And if it's like Clash of Clans, if you don't collect everything at the end of the month, it auto collects for you, and it'll sell off stuff if you don't have room for it. I don't think we have that issue in this game. A lock indicator will show if that prize is yet unclaimable, and as you see here, these are not yet claimable because example player doesn't have enough points to get these prizes. Okay, that makes enough sense, right? And the purchasable side of the Battle Pass will progress alongside the free side. This means that if you purchase it at any time, you can claim all previously unclaimed prizes that you've already progressed beyond. So let's say you try it out for a week. You're like, you know what, hey, I just want to give this a shot, see if I like it, see if it's for me. You get a week in, and you're like, I just want to stay with the free side. It's fine, you can do that. You get a week in, you're like, you know what, I'm really liking this thing, I want to support the devs, love the game, let's go to the free side. Let's do the paid side. Well, you get access to everything. It's not time gated or time locked. You could do it on the last day of the month, make that decision, and then get those items. Now, if there are boosts, Like in Clash, I use that as an example. I've been playing it for so long. There are boosts that make your things go faster, so if you don't get those early on, you're missing out. So I don't know if there's boosts on here. I don't think there are. So even if you get it late, that's not too bad of a penalty. Well, it's not a penalty. You're just not getting the things early. You're just waiting. Okay, skipping Battle Pass tiers. At any time, you can skip to the next tier of the Battle Pass for crystals. Simply tap the button on the tier divider to spin the crystals displayed and jump to the next tier. So what this means, say a player wants to go from tier 2 and they're like, man, I don't want to get the points to go to tier 3. I want to use my crystals to be able to advance to it. You'll automatically push yourself forward tier 3. The cost to reach the next tier is not fixed. It'll depend on how many points you have already accrued towards it, so you'll see the price of that decrease as you gain more points. So 33 for this guy here, and we take it back up here, and it's 300. So if you get it like halfway through 2, you won't have to pay as many crystals to get to 3. See what I mean there? It scales. It's prorated based on how far you are along. I personally save my crystals for other stuff, but hey, if there's people that want to support the game, it's an option. That's the thing, it gives you options. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. That's what the beauty of it is. I have some really cool tips too from someone that actually, like I said, played the beta, but we'll get there. So during a season, how do we get these points? There are several ways to do it. You can play as normal. You get points for any run you do, win or lose. Points are awarded. Thank you so much. So if you want to run Doom Hunter base and grind that out, you'll get points, whether you make it to the end or whether you don't. Will you get more for making it to the end? I don't know, probably, but we'll find that out. Playing events. Aside from the normal events, there are special seasonal events tied to the season. Play these often to gain extra points. See the events for more information. Love that. I was talking to somebody, I think they said it was like 50 points for regular matches and 90 for events, something like that. We'll see there. Completing seasonal missions. That can be found in the missions menu in the seasonal section. These will give you large amounts of Battle Pass points as each is completed. So we now go from just playing normal levels to playing normal levels with rewards. We can do events for points. We can do seasonal missions for points. And people have been worried. I've seen in Discord, actually my own Discord, where we talk about strategy and worked out the data on the game. People are like, hey, I'm bored. I want to play more levels. This is it right here. More loot, more levels. People talk about, I want to get epic items, but I don't want to open the special chest. Now, you probably won't get rare or epic from the Battle Pass, but it gives you an option to get gear to fuse. Fusing is super powerful in this game. Dismantling too. You got to watch my videos on that to catch up on it. So this is really cool. Seasonal missions menu. This can be accessed in 2 ways. From the main menu, open daily missions, and then switch to the seasonal tab. From the Battle Pass menu, you can tap the mission list button that looks like this little guy right here. On the seasonal missions menu, you're going to see a list of missions for each week of the season. More will unlock as weeks of the season progress. So for Clash of Clans, another example, in week 1, you have X amount of challenges. Week 2, more challenges unlock. Week 3, more. Week 4, more. So you can stack those up if you don't play for a week or so. You can come back and knock out all those, and they're still there and everything. Of course, there are daily rewards, so if you can log in daily, it's the best, because you can stack your daily points plus your weekly points. Pretty cool, huh? So once you've completed a task, tap the claim button to get the point reward for completing it. So as we see the seasonal quest right here, this is 39 out of 50 to go to tier number 1 for the beta 1 example. There are 25 days left in this Battle Pass for week 1. Upgrade the burst rifle 20 times, you get 300 points. Quite the jump here, isn't it? If you kill 300 demons with the burst rifle, you get 300 points. Deal toxic damage with the burst rifle, you do 8,000, you get however many. So this is going to incentivize using different weapons, different loadouts, experimenting to get different points. So you're going to be encouraged to work up other gear, not just your main kit. And using the dismantle feature, you can take all of the points from your main kit and switch it to another gun. I have a video on that. If you do not know how to dismantle, please learn how. It's so simple. It's the little recycle icon. Change your life. I mean it. So then we have daily and seasonal right here. Now I want to read what someone said to me on Discord. His name's Bazooka Joe, and he's played the beta, and he has some really good insights. I want to pull that up and read that to you now, what he said. He said that I would say the things that stand out to me is the focus on the seasonal events and the specific upgrades of the specific weapons and gear to accrue more points for the Battle Pass, like the burst rifle example there. During the beta, you'd have to upgrade various weapons X amount of times to achieve the goal, as we saw. Further, this will apply to gear as well. Also, specific kills with specific weapons are another piece that stand out to me. It allows for players to have used weapons maybe outside of their comfort zone, which I think is awesome. I think players have to realize that they will upgrade their go-to loadouts, but to also be conscious, they'll also need to upgrade other gear in order to grab the points for the Battle Pass. So you're essentially going on a string of missions like, hey, I need to start learning about the burst rifle. What's the best loadout for it? What's the best perks for that? Because all of this is going to be information. You don't just have to grind one level 50 times to get to the next level. which, hey, I love playing the game. I will do that. No, that's just fine. But holy cow, look at the options that we have, even for free players. If you don't buy the Battle Pass, you get the free side. If you do, you get the paid side, and everyone wins. We get more stuff to do, more to play, more challenges, more variety, more everything. So if you're worried about Mighty Doom, it just launched 2 major markets, United States, EU. They are going to be hitting it hard. This is going to go places. You watch out. You watch Mighty Doom in the future, all right? I'm excited for its future. So check out my guide on beginner's build right here. Subscribe for more. I'm going to bring more videos to you, all right? Come in the Discord, chat with me. I'll see you later.